jazz booms, and the Charleston is all the rage.
If you knew...
And my friends are all flappers. You had the little hats, you know, they were pulled down, kind of fit in the hairdos, in the short skirts, and in the high heels. It was all part of it. It was kind of a nice age for young people especially. I mean, the group that I was running around with, there's a Joe sent me.
And after you were admitted, whatever you could afford to pay for was there for the asking. It was romantic because you were breaking the law.
The word speakeasy derives from the way illegal liquor is ordered. To the bartender, keep your voice down and speak easy.
And you were given the password, you were admitted.
You say Joe sent me.
Women who were not allowed in the vast majority of saloons prior to Prohibition are welcomed with open arms into the speakeasies.
They are known as flappers, armed with new clothes, new attitudes, and the new symbol of youth revolution in America, the hip flask.
I was a flapper and really enjoyed it, growing up at that time. It was exciting to go to Blind Pigs, although you weren't supposed to. But anyway, we enjoyed it. And you were always wondering, well, will this place be raided? Will my folks find out about it?
Prohibition agents are always on the prowl trying to bust speakeasies. But many of these secret saloons devise brilliant ways to get around the law. This is Claudio's restaurant in Greenport, New York. Claudio's is built on the edge of a pier. At low tide, boats laden with illegal liquor slide onto the restaurant and unload.
And the booze would come out of the boat, dragged up the sand, and there were 3 trap doors. One was in the back that you could offload the booze straight up into the back, out the back door, into the trucks, gone. A second was in what is now the men's room, which is a very small room with no doors. And the booze would go up inside the trap door in that little storage room when there was no truck left. Up through the trap door and into the bar.
The elite New York City has its own unique defenses against the law. If a raid is imminent, the doorman alerts the bartender with a secret buzzer. That's the signal to flush the booze. In addition to collapsible shelves, the 21 Club has secret passages and fake walls. In the basement, this brick wall is actually a door. It only unlocks when a long metal key is inserted into a tiny crack, giving way to the club's liquor vault. During Prohibition, no liquor is ever found in the 21 Club. And the secret storeroom still exists today. In elite speakeasies like the 21 Club, high-quality liquor flows. But bad booze infiltrates many secret saloons. To increase profits, many unethical bootleggers take a bottle of good liquor and cut it into 2 or even 3 bottles. Bathtub gin. Another problem is an army of amateur moonshiners.
There were many bad moonshiners out there who didn't care what they put in their illegal hooch. Substances such as embalming fluid were used to give an extra kick to that whiskey, or what they were calling whiskey. People were dying from these ingredients.
During the first year of Prohibition, over 1,000 deaths are attributed to poisonous liquor. That number quadruples.
In 1927, a survey of all the booze that was taken by the revenue agents, they discovered that 98% of it contained poisons of one form or another.
This rot-gut alcohol makes its way into the speakeasies. The only thing bartenders can do is to try to mask the poisons and horrid taste with sweet fruit juices and colorful mixers. Bootleggers keep these toxic spirits flowing throughout the 13 years of Prohibition. And despite the dangers, Americans will continue to drink them.